Hello friend, my name is Ram Kumar. Today we start our document management system 5th lecture series. Here we use the validation on login page, and after validate open it. After validation it open the dashboard. So we start our NetBeans Apache. Our NetBeans ID is 26. Here open our project and last lecture we create login page. So simply we run it and see that what happens in last lecture series. So simply run it. Open the browser. And simply type localhost like that, and this one is our login page. And after that we put the value of user ID and password, and after that we press it login button. The page is redirect to the validation controller, and after validation dashboard will open. So first we stop it and we move on a template section. Simply we create a HTML page. This name is the page name is dashboard dashboard. Yes, it dashboard.html is open, and here simply we type it. This is our dashboard. Okay, and we create the login page controller. We open the login controller, not the login controller. We open the page controller. Here simply a login home map is already created. So here we create simply at the rate of get mn_ping get mapping dash board dashboard and public string dss dash board dashboard R81 return which page? Our DSS dash dashboard page. this one. So save it, and we're going to run it. Dashboard page is open, and currently after that you put the good user ID and password and press the login button. It redirect to the our dashboard page. So first we create the validation. So lot of things we are going to change. First we are going to change in the our home controller. We simply type, we use the model class and add the attribute model dot add attribute. Our attribute name is login request. Basically we are going to login. So here we use the login request login request, and here we pass the class login request semicolon. So here no any login class, login request class is available. So first we create the login request class. Model section, new, Java class, basically we use the locally, so no need to create it. Here we simply implement it. So at the rate of data public, in same page controller we simply create a internal class which type of static. So here create the login request class, and we use the login request, and this attribute is added in our model. which is the model class, and we add the attribute login request, and this login request is passed through our post request on which controller? Validation controller. So validation is basically we create the post request. Okay, so here we use the post post mapping. Okay, my mapping name is validation. Okay, so we use the public string validation, and first validate the our model attribute. That means our model is model attribute. And which attribute name is our login request. Okay, and after that we simply type the login request is our class name, re internal class req request, and his object is simply log in re request login request. Comma, and login request valid attribute. Here we use the, and then we bind result behind the bind ending RESULT binding result RESULT. Basically we bind the result if validation is not success or return anything, and here we use the HTTP SERVE servlet servlet request servlet request. Which type of request servlet request, and then here we use the redirect 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 attribute attributes attribute same name as the such parameter we creating a redirect attribute. The HTTP servlet request okay. So first we what happened? Valid. Okay. model attribute, valid model attribute, http scrv. So can you see that the http servlet is some kind of type mistake? http scr v let http servlet request. Okay, so here we write it, and after such things and such parameters are creating validation login request, and then the bind result, and after that the http request and the redirect attribute, redirect and attributes. And here we use the first, we create the users. Already we have users model attribute, model, and then we have already login services. So first we auto binding and auto wire up our login. So simply at the rate of auto auto wired, and which class I am going to auto wire our login service. Login, basically login service is our bin type, and bin type basically if you create the bin, we directly initiate the bin through the auto wired, and then our service name is login CRTSC service, and then login so login service is created, auto wired, and here we validate our login service. We already create find user. Where is my login service? Yes, in that in login API controller, and already in the service section we already created the login services, and we on API classes we create the login API. Here is the login service is already created. My login service name is the login service, and find user by user ID and password is already created. So we use the find user ID by password, and what is our request attribute name is login request. So login request attribute है 2 parameters, which one is the user ID and second one is the password. So we use the get username comma login request of get password users are created, and after that we have simply validate our login is correct or not. If not correct, we redirect to the page. If correct, it come back. So that if US users not equal to none, after given criteria is success, that means the login is successful. So that reason we validate the if users are not null, then we create the HTTP session for dynamic page binding. HTTP SESSION session, session, and already we have a request, HTTP request. Sorry, request dot get session. We took the new session from the request, and after that we put the user ID users dot get user ID and session dot set attribute second one is the username. So you will see our user underscore name comma USER as users dot get username. Okay, and role is also important part. So we put the role oh my god, always we are going to such kind of attribute, and here we use the user role comma users dot get role. Session dot set attribute. Okay, the name is we simply use the authenticated, is authenticated or not, is authenticated, and I simply pass the value true. If not null, and after it we redirect to the our which page, which page? We redirect the page. Redirect our dashboard. Now after validation is successful, we move to the dashboard, and if not validated, error message, and what is the error messages? Invalid, username or password, and return to the our redirect page. Redirect which page? Our login page. This one is the validation section. We're going to save it. Some error is found it. Where is error? By mistake, one extra class is checked. And our login.html page, we not bind it, simply we create the login page, but here we not bind it the value. So simply we are going to bind the such value. For validation and all, we keep binding the value, so perfectly our login is worked. We move one by one, not going to show heavy kind of concepts. So first we work on the login form. Here is my login form, and after that in login form we set the action. So first we check the Thymeleaf is added or not. Oh, Thymeleaf is not added. So first we add the Thymeleaf in this section. So X M L N S T H. Simply we would add the Thymeleaf link. For here you creating our HTTP www me Thymeleaf. So we edit our th and the namespace our edit is after edit we move down on our login section. Here is my login form. In login form, first we add the action. After click where to move, so I add th action equal to which page. So I have used the validation controller. So move the and the page controller is simply not a page controller. Validation. Okay, method is which type of method? Our method is post, and what is the object name? th object. Object. What is your binding object? So my binding object name is login request. Edit login request. We created action is already mentioned, method is post, and th object is $login request. And after login request we have two fields, which one is the username and another one is the password. So here we bind it the th through the th Thymeleaf, and here we use the decide the field name. Field, which field name is what is your field name? Okay, field name is username, and same thing, our field name is, what is your field name? Password. Here you find the password. And after that we save. Binding process is approximately one task is first we're going to stop it. Yes, stop it. And another things, not MySQL workbench. Here we're going to open it. What is the password? And here we execute it. What is my username? Admin, and password is 1 2 3 4 5 6. So simply we run it. We check it what kind of error are present in our code. So everything is okay. Everything is okay. So simply we type it, and the admin 1 2 3 4 5 6. Admin the program, it redirect to the which page? Dashboard page. Okay, and after you put the wrong thing, it again redirect to our same page, and here we use the not match password, and we press it directly redirect to the, but not give the error message basically. So if you want to show the error message, what kind of error message is coming. So simply we add the and here we simply select a star from username and password or something. We passing the value, and we set already to show the value of our error message is coming. So coming error message after putting the anything this through the attribute error message is coming. So return back the error message. So first we catch this error message. Okay, so if you want to show the error message, we create a div. Here, so we create a div for th if dollar error. That means any error attributes are coming or not. Here we a page controller section. In validation, we set a attribute which one is error. If error is coming, then CLS class alert danger alert what is the row? We simply use the alert message. Our div is created. So we simply class close that. In the span we simply show the error message. So th text dollar error or simply miss it error. Span text error, and here we use the button, directly close button. Button class btn close data bs this miss alert button. So button close. Class button close. Here we use the button close class, and we use the alert danger a class. So simply we add the star dot alert danger radius 8 pixels. Control save it. Okay, don't say invalid username and password. Okay, if you give the right one, like admin and admin, it redirect to the our, so not admin, password is not admin, admin 1 2 3 4 5 6, password is like that. So simply if you give the wrong user ID and password, it redirect to the home login page. If this one is right, it redirect it to your dashboard page. So simply validation process. After validation of the page is redirected to your dashboard, and if you give the wrong user ID and password, like such kind of thing, error message is shown, like sorry. If you give the wrong user ID and password, it gives the invalid user and password. This message is basically we written in our which of the section we written in our login control, not a login control, with page control in validation section. Simply we written it. This one is the flash attribute, invalid user ID and password. Save it. So we refresh it, something like that. Simply put like that. Okay. So this, and today lecture series we have validated our login page, and next lecture series we are going to create our dashboard page. How to create your dashboard page, and dashboard page we create the document page view, and how to you upload the document to another user can view this document or download this document. Thank you.